Yo, what's up? This is DJ Hard Hitta, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Then she gotta hit to get rich. If she wants to be my hoe, she gotta bring.
All right, so we got DJ Hard Hitta off the porch with us today, man.
What's up, world? What's up? How y'all doing?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling today?
Man, blessed by the best. I can't complain about anything at all.
There you go, man, yeah. What else you got shaking here in Atlanta during this trip, man?
Man, so much, man. Big shout out to everybody out here in the ATL, you know what I'm saying? About to link up with my boys over there, mixby.com. My boy Jarrell, get some of them new sounds in, you know what I'm saying? Hook up with my boy Twisted Genius.
Okay.
Link up with my other partner, what's his motherfucker? Quay, what's that shit? Drop that shit, Quay. Cook it up, Quay.
Yep.
Cook my
Quay
boy
Global.
Quay.
Yep.
I'm my boy Quay. Yo. I'm gonna link in with them, man. Try and get some more sounds. My boy G-Mac, he's out here. The one I did the lead single off my album with Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm gonna link it up real good.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
All right, so Houston, man. What part of the city you from?
Southside, man. You already know it. Hiram Clark in the building. What's up, Hiram Clark? We here? Glen Iris, baby.
So before you got into DJing, what were you into?
Making money. It was always about the money. You know what I'm saying? Not completely about the money, but I tell you what, I've always been in music. I've been in music my whole life, so nothing before that. I'm in love with music. That's my wife. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. So how did you get into DJing at first?
I realized at an early age that the DJ never goes away. The person who plays the music, he never goes away. So as I was growing up, I come up under my big bro, DJ Icy Hot of Street Military, and the legendary DJ Screw.
Okay.
Those were the first turntables I ever touched. I didn't scratch on them. I touched them. You know what I'm saying? I attribute all my DJ skills to DJ Icy Hot and a few more others. Shout out to my bro, DJ Tricky C, a couple more guys, DJ Yellow, you know, but it was Icy Hot who got me into the turntablism.
Okay. So you started off with hardware then?
Yeah, well, I used to carry the records so I could get in the club for free. You know what I'm saying? At the teenage club, see, when I was young, about 12, 13, DJ Screw used to DJ at this club called Stadium Ball. And so we used to catch the Metro bus to get there early. You know, we ain't had no car, right?
Yeah.
So we stand up against the wall and wait on Screw to come so we could help him with the records. And then we can walk in the club and stand on the wall till it got started. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that.
Yeah, speak about Screw's legacy there in Houston, man.
Phenomenal. I know that I could never fill those shoes, you know, but here's a guy who didn't have a hateful bone in his body. He wanted to see people succeed, you know, all of us, you know what I'm saying? A great life cut short too fast, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah. So have you made that transition over to software now?
Of course I have. Of course. You gotta stay ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course I have.
How long ago was that you made the transition?
When it first started.
Oh, really?
I'm one of those people, I like to stay ahead of the curve. The new turntables come out, I bought them already. When you think about it, I thought about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So when did you start to take it serious and figure out, all right, I'm gonna be a DJ, I can make a career out of this, and I can make some money off of this too?
College, bootlegging CDs and tapes.
Okay.
Man, shout out to Pensacola State, it's Pensacola State College, and University of West Florida. I went to school there, graduated from those.
Okay.
Shout out to the Pirates and the Argos, you know what I'm saying? We in this thing. I was bootlegging CDs around the time I think Hurricane Ivan hit and tore up Pensacola. And I came up here to Atlanta to get them. That's funny. And I spent my whole financial aid check and I went back down there. And all the DJs around the city couldn't get new music, you know what I'm saying? And so I used to sell them CDs and stuff. And I eventually ended up DJing a lot of the parties because I had all the music.
Okay.
And then I could sell the CDs while I DJ'd. So I started taking it serious in college, like going full-fledged with it. And then it just progressed. I don't know. I just stayed at it, and then things just started happening. Man, God is great. You know what I'm saying? So, and anybody will tell you, I ain't never had a job, a real job, 9 to 5. Music is my life.
So what'd you do after college? Did you go back to Houston?
Yeah, I went back to Houston. I immediately began working on mixtapes nonstop. I wanted to put myself in a different lane because see, a lot of the DJs, you know, I take credit for my style and what I do from all of the DJs. Man, big shout out to all of the DJs across the country too. We all together. I got hooked up with Coast to Coast DJs. Shout out to Lil Fats, Nick Hirsch. We're the biggest DJ coalition in the world. We encompass all of the DJs, Cool Runnings DJs, core DJs, heavy hitters, LA leakers, Nerve DJs. Shout out to everybody in the Midwest too, coalition DJs. We encompass them all, you know what I'm saying? And we all together because us DJs stick together. We're the tastemakers, you know what I'm saying? We can play 2 songs that make you fight. We can play 2 songs that make you take a chick home from the club. 2 more songs that make you just chill out and vibe. You feel me? Yeah. So I started taking it serious once I realized the power and the influence that we have, and that was really shown to me by 2 other great DJs. Shout out to Michael 5000 Watts and OG Run C. You know what I'm saying? They allowed me to realize the power that I actually had with the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? They were doing the screw tapes, and in Houston, that lane was filled. But as I began to travel on a couple of coast to coast tours and a couple of other tours, I realized that everybody wasn't listening to screw music. So if you notice, I've never put out a screw mixtape, and I put out over 400 mixtapes and counting. You know what I'm saying?
So you're still putting out mixtapes,
right? We just dropped the man, shout out to my other brothers, DJ Ready Rail, DJ Paris, and DJ Iceberg, and myself. We have the most downloaded mixtape in mixtape history. It's called Hip Hop TXL. We got billions and billions of downloads. Shout out to my family over there at Dat Piff, live mixtapes. Also too, big shout out to Thomas and Pish. I ain't fucked with y'all in a while, but you know, it's Dat Piff right now. Shout out to A-Locks and KP, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
So how'd you get the name Hard Hitta?
I once slapped 100 bitches at one time. I broke this hand, 3rd chick, right? And I drug the other one all the way down the line. And when I finished, you know what they said? Hard hitter.
I hope that's not a true story.
It's not. It's not. Nah, man, I got it from, I used to box a little bit, you know, when I was younger, but I played a lot of sports. But it came about, it was this big old dude. We was playing sandlot football, and this big old dude used to run over everybody, and I jumped up, and I leaned my shoulder up, and I guess he was trying to lean his head up, and I knocked his ass down. And they was like, Hard Hitta. And it just went from there. Yeah. You know, whole bunch of other stuff too. You know, I dropped a dude at Astroworld a long time ago.
Oh, really?
I don't know, it just stuck.
Seems appropriate. So were you DJing in the clubs in Houston as well?
Yeah, strip clubs. We were doing the, man, shout out to my other brothers, DJ Shunny, KDJ. You know, we started the strip club trapping and the strip club trapping tour. Shout out to Big Tho, DJ Eric, DJ Snook, and all of the other strip club trapping DJs. If I forgot any one of y'all, my bad, y'all know it's love. Yeah, we started out doing that. Mainly I was doing it after hours, strip clubs. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then I eventually ended up doing the strip club trapping mixtapes, you know, which was the soundtrack for the nightlife in Houston. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So.
How do you deal with either artists or drunk people coming up to you while you're spinning in the club requesting a song? Well,
I don't really spin in the club a lot now these days. I'm more of a...
What about back then? How would you handle that?
Shoot, I don't know, man. Buy me a drink. I'll get them a drink. Shit, we gonna handle it. We ain't gonna fight. It's gonna be peace, love, and happiness around here. I'm gonna beat somebody up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no problem, kumbaya. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, artists, drunk people, I would handle them with finesse, man. Cause you know, when you in the club late at night and people are drunk, they have no understanding. And when you've been spending and you've been drinking, you drunk too, so you don't have an understanding either. So a lot of times I'm just quiet and I smile. Yeah, man, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And we keep it pushing.
I got you. Did you tour with any artist?
I did the Coast to Coast tour. No, not any specific artists to name us to date because I jump on and off tours.
Okay.
I'm like the DJ that the promoters, they'll call me into tours. I did a couple dates on the Nas and Mary J. Blige tour, hyping up the crowd. I'm the DJ that comes in and hype the crowd up. So I'm $1,000 every 45 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna turn you up, and then they gonna hand the mic over. And when the show start, I'm packing up and I'm on the way out and I got my money. So it's pretty much like that now because I just love to do the short spins. And shout out to my brother, DJ Mr. Rogers. You helped me step my game. Oh, and DJ Epps. Y'all helped me step my game up a lot with that. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you got this new project out, King of the Vibe. Man. What can you tell us about the project?
Well, I'm one of the first projects to be distributed by World Star Hip Hop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know it. Dat Piff bought World Star Hip Hop last year. Shout out to my whole World Star family, my whole Dat Piff family. Once again, shout out A-Locks, KP, y'all. Thank y'all for the opportunity. This particular project, what I did was, it's called King of the Vibe. And I went all across the country during COVID, collecting everybody's vibe, feeling everybody's vibe. We started out with the Nipsey Hussle record featuring G-Mac and RJ. You know, shout out to those guys, state to state. We almost about, I think we charted earlier. I'm not sure, but I gotta check again. I went to LA, I caught their vibe. We went to New York, we caught their vibe. Shout out to Audi Rob, shout out to Lil SNS, shout out to Jim Jones, shout out to Graf, you know what I'm saying? And Butter Beasley and the Boss Baby management team. Shout out to all of those guys for giving me a great time in New York. We were able to collect the Harlem vibe, the Queens vibe, the Brooklyn vibe. Then we went down south, you know, back home to Houston. We were able to collect that vibe what we had working at Rap-A-Lot, Takeover Studios. Man, shout out to my Rap-A-Lot family too, man. Shout out to Jay Prince, Jazz, Junior, Drake, Baby J, my boss, Mike Mack. Shout out to Pop, Rudy, everybody over there at the studio. What's up, Rocks? I see you, boy. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else. Oh, Miss Rhonda and Big Chief. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to forget nobody. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Houston vibe. Then we went to the Midwest. Shout out to Murphy Lee and Keywan and all of the St. Lunatics, man. Slow down. What's up, boy? I see you. We collected that vibe. We just shot the video for that. That's coming soon. Okay. We went to Dallas. We got the Yellow Beezy vibe. Bad Man Republic. We went to South Carolina. We got T-Top on the record. My boy District 4. Shout out District 4, boy. I see you, boy. We did the Simply Beautiful record with Twister, Jeremiah. Got that Chicago vibe. Then we were able to put Skipper the Flipper. Got some Miami in that thing too, you know? So we went all over the country to collect the vibe. That's why I called it King of the Vibe. Yeah. Cause you couldn't miss me. West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, and down south. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like you had a lot of fun putting together this project.
It was great. It was great. I got to work with a lot of people who I normally wouldn't get to work with. And I was able to bridge the gap between other artists who aspire to work together and who wouldn't have normally worked together. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool because, you know, my goal and my vision is to uplift and unite. Oh, and by the way, we didn't catch one body on this album. We didn't kill nobody, baby. We talked to the ladies. Man, shout out to all of the women across the country with y'all beautiful selves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How's the feedback been since it's been released?
Man, great. Grizzy. Well, what really helped us was, shout out to my boy G-Mac. What really helped us was we were able to put out the last video with Nipsey Hussle living, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody had songs, but they didn't shoot the video. Mm-hmm. We were able to get Nipsey in the video, we actually get him in the video, you know what I'm saying? And then put that thing out, so.
Yeah, that's major right there.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to making history, man.
Who were some of the producers that were featured on the project?
Shout out to Press Play. Shout out to my boy DJ Payne 1. Shout out to Hitmaker. Shout out to Michael Banks. He did the Privacy record. And a couple more records. Shout out to Willie P. He produced on there. We also worked with producers from all over the country. Oh, shout out to my boy Synesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Keep rocking, boy. Keep sending them emails. Yeah, man. It was a star-studded. It started out, I was gonna put it out as the Hard Hitta Nation compilation, but you know, I just felt the vibe go different. And after talking with my team, you know what I'm saying, we just decided to go with King of the Vibe. And then right now we're currently working on another project, that Rap A Lot Takeover album. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have Hallelujah, Megan Thee Stallion, Scarface, Bun B, Grail, and so many more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Talk to us about your relationship with DJ Envy.
DJ Envy, oh man, that's my big brother, man. DJ Envy, he's been around a minute. Shout out to my boy Shampoo. Shampoo, he's really like, when I go to New York, when I've gone to New York over the last, I want to say 10 years, Graph, the artist Graph. Now y'all check Graph out. Graph is a dope lyricist.
He's been out for a minute too.
Yeah. Matter of fact, he's supposed to be here right now. Anyway, but shout out to Graph. Matter of fact, he was just in Houston with me for the last week and a half. We're putting together him a project right now too. You know, collaboration between the Black Hand and Rap A Lot. You know what I'm saying? Shampoo, he allowed me to get lined up with all of the DJs in New York. Shout out to DJ Self too. That's my guy too. Shout out to Jadakiss, you know what I'm saying? Shampoo put me in the mix with those guys, and the relationship has just grown. It's real professional, it's not personal, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
What's the music scene like in Houston right now, man? It looks like there's a lot of talent coming out this
Very vibrant, man. But it always has been. You know what I'm saying? They say, a lot of people, they say, what happened to Houston? Y'all had Mike Jones, y'all had Lil Flip, Paul Wall, Slim Thug. I say, well, we never left. We still got Lizzo, we still got Megan Thee Stallion, Maxo Cream, Sauce, my little brother. Shout out to Sauce. Ooh, on Sauce. Yeah, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? The whole Sauce Factory. My boy Mosa, he coming up. All of the people over there, Rap A Lot, Mob Ties, my girl OG Bloodbath. Man, I could go on and on. Propane. Man, it's a lot of people. I know I'm missing somebody. I know y'all gonna be ready to cuss me out. Shout out to Doe Beezy. I'm trying to think right now. It's so many. Oh, my boy Stunner Bam. You can't, man, shout out to everybody over there at 1501. And then we still got Megan Thee Stallion. Mm-hmm. She popping. It's just so many. We never left, man. We control our region, and from time to time they allow us to go national. Yeah. But we control our region. We still do that. H-Town.
I hear that you're gonna transition into the film industry.
Yeah, man. We got a lot going, man. We have another show. I was living in LA year before last. We were filming the first season of Master of Munchies, recipes you can cook in 15 minutes or less.
Okay.
Shout out to Andrew Lee, the Crown Prince of South Korea. He financed all of that, you know what I'm saying? We got season 2 coming up. Also, currently on YouTube, I have a podcast with Lil Flip. You know, we're in negotiations for more money right now. So hopefully that can progress, you know. Also we got, man, shout out to my bro, Jay Ellis. Shout out to, what's my man name? Pause. Now we got another, we got another film from my boy, Mr. Boomtown.
Okay.
He just released his other film. He's about to release part 2. They gave my boy Jay Ellis the script. Jay Ellis gave me half the script. So they told me to give him back his half, and they're gonna write me in the script. So we got another movie. Make sure y'all check that out. It's called Gold. I think it's Gold. Golden. What's Miss Boomtown movie called? I think it's Gold or Golden or something like that. We just got a lot of projects. Also, I'm coming out with a cryptocurrency show.
Oh,
but
really?
but it's not just film. I have 3 video games coming out on the App Store. We have Hard Hitta Punch Out Boxing. That'll be available on the Apple Store, Google Play. We also have DJ Hard Hitta, well, not DJ, but Hard Hitta Home Run Baseball.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And also we have Hittarazzi, where my son plays Lil Hitta, and he's running from the paparazzi all through the movie. Kind of like Subway Surfer. You know how the kids play the Subway Surfer joint? Mm-hmm. We didn't clone it after Subway Surfer. Ours is different, but you know, they got that copyright-ish.
No, that's dope right there.
Also, my shoe, the King of the Vibe shoe. Oh, they got my phones. I will show y'all. But anyway, we got the King of the Vibe shoe. That's all, we got that popping too. Got it in white and black. I got it in low tops. The high tops will be available in August. You know what I'm saying? You get that at hardhittanation.com, along with all the other Hard Hitta Nation merchandise. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's dope right there, man. What has being a father taught you about life?
Man, you know what, man? I've been a single dad my whole career, almost. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows this. Well, I ain't gonna say my whole career, but for the most part, for the last, I want to say 15 years, I've been a single dad, and you know, I found a way to love somebody else more than I love myself. You know, that's my motivation, that's my inspiration, all of that. You know what I'm saying? My dad wasn't around when I was growing up. I grew up with my bitch ass stepdaddy. Still fuck you too, nigga. But anyways, you know, I just wanted to be that dad that could provide his child with everything. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want my child, you know, I want to be, I think in my stage of life, I'm first generational wealth. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want it to be just me. I don't want to die and I blew all my money and I left my people, you know, trying to figure it out like I had to figure it out. I don't want to wish that on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So being a father has taught me how to have more loyalty to the cause, how to have more respect to the cause. You know what I'm saying? And to remain positive and to know that, man, God ain't gonna give you nothing you can't handle. You feel me?
That's real right there, yeah. What's your advice for the youth?
My advice for the youth, put the guns down, stay positive, remain positive, spend 75% of your time doing positive things and the other 25% thinking of positive things to do. Because that's the only way that we're gonna reshape our mindsets, our culture, and everything that we're losing at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of kids out here that don't have no hope, you know? And that's what we're doing, and that's what my whole real inspiration right now behind the music industry is to give these kids some hope, man, because, you know, people don't address the real problem that we have in America. young black males between the ages of 18 and 22 aren't given the opportunity of employment. They're not taught to be entrepreneurs. The music and the culture that they have is forcing them to do either two things: sell dope or rob. You know what I'm saying? And so when they send these kids back to the streets, either you got three options. You're gonna go to the military, put your life on the line. They're gonna pay you if you're still alive. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna, you can either go to college, put yourself in lifetime worth of debt, or you can go back to the streets and you can sell dope or get high off dope. Either one you can go to jail for the rest of your life. So these are the three options that they've given us, but there are more options. There are entrepreneurship routes. Somebody can start a car wash. Somebody can start a lawn service. Somebody can start a apartment locator service. You know, dibble and dabble in real estate, air freshener. You know, also we got the Chronic Killer. Shout out to Chronic Killer, man. You know, they over there out here in Atlanta, you know, off of I-20. You know, but there's so many other options that you can give yourself, so many other opportunities that you can give yourself, which are legal, you know, which don't have to put you in a compromised position. But the message has been tainted, you know, to give us these three options and to give and these kids feel like they don't have any hope. That's why their attitude's bad. That's why they mad. That's why they angry, because the system has lied to us. You know, you can't fulfill the American dream. You ain't gonna get rich working no job, are you? Tell the truth. That's why we doing off the porch right now, right?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. All right, Hard Hitta. Any last words before we wrap it up here today, man?
You know, you can follow me at DJ Hard Hitta on everything: Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. All producers, all artists, you know, send me your music, DJ Hard Hitta 713@gmail.com. We're still working on the hip hop, dropping mixtape after mixtape. We just started up a whole new mixtape series called State to State Mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy DJ Black, boy, I see you out there. He out there in North Carolina. We're going coast to coast around the country with it. Also, we have the coast to coast mixtapes that are still coming out. We still have the TXL mixtapes coming out. But yeah, all producers, I'm willing to work with any and everybody. So get at me. Let's make history. Shout out to everybody that's affiliated, that's involved, and we still working. You know what I'm saying?
She wants to be my bitch. Then she gotta hit to get rich. She wants to be my hoe.